Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Daily English Listening. I'm Jacob. This channel helps you practice your English listening skills. So relax, listen carefully, and let's begin. Social media has become a central part of modern life. It shapes how people communicate, share ideas, and present themselves to the world. While it offers connection and visibility, it also quietly influences how people measure their value. Self-worth is the way individuals evaluate their own importance and value. Ideally, it develops from personal growth, relationships, and internal beliefs. However, social media often shifts this process outward, turning self-worth into something that depends on numbers, reactions, and comparison. One of the most powerful features of social media is visibility. Likes, comments, and followers create instant feedback. This feedback feels objective, but it is not. Algorithms decide what is seen, timing affects engagement, and trends influence attention. Yet many users interpret these signals as judgments about their personal value. Comparison plays a major role in this dynamic. Social media encourages people to compare their behind-the-scenes reality with someone else's edited highlights. This creates a distorted perception of normal life. Success appears constant, happiness looks effortless, and struggle seems rare. Over time, this illusion can weaken confidence and increase dissatisfaction. Another issue is identity performance. People begin to shape their behavior not around who they are, but around what performs well online. Opinions become safer, personalities become simplified, and authenticity is replaced by strategy. When approval becomes the goal, self-expression becomes conditional. Social media also affects attention and emotional regulation. Constant exposure to validation trains the brain to seek external approval. Without it, people may feel anxious or incomplete. This dependence makes self-worth unstable, rising and falling with online interaction rather than internal consistency. It is important to recognize that social media is not inherently harmful. It can educate, inspire, and connect. The problem arises when it becomes the primary mirror through which people see themselves. No platform can accurately reflect a person's complexity, effort, or growth. Rebuilding healthy self-worth requires awareness. Understanding that online feedback is selective and incomplete helps reduce its emotional impact. Creating distance between personal value and digital response restores balance. Self-worth becomes stronger when it is grounded in action, values, and self-respect rather than visibility. Another key element is intentional use. Choosing when and why to engage with social media gives control back to the user. Passive consumption often leads to comparison, while active, purposeful use supports learning and connection. The difference lies in awareness, not abstinence. Ultimately, self-worth cannot be outsourced. When people rely on external validation, they lose stability. When they develop internal standards, they gain resilience. Social media may influence perception, but it does not define value unless permission is given. In a world where attention is monetized and approval is quantified, protecting self-worth becomes a conscious act. The most valuable skill is not gaining attention, but deciding what deserves it. When self-worth is internal, social media becomes a tool, not a judge. All right, everyone, that's all for today on Daily English Listening. I'm Jacob, and I hope this helped you practice your listening. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for daily English practice. See you next time.